Hello, in this video I'll be showing you how to connect the Blink app to control the LED blinking on the Raspberry Pi board. The Blink app is an IoT platform to control the Arduino, the Raspberry Pi, the Node MCUs and many other microcontrollers over the internet. So the Blink app is specifically a digital dashboard where you have certain widgets so you can add them and create a graphical interface for your own IoT projects. The Blink is not bound to specific boards or platform, so it's quite open to any board which you want to work on. So right now here we'll be connecting a Raspberry Pi with the Wi-Fi to my mobile hotspot, and from there we'll be accessing the commands from the Blink app to be run on the Raspberry Pi. So to start with, the circuit connections are pretty simple. I've connected the anode pin to the GPIO 17 of the Raspberry Pi board, and the ground wire is the black one. So I've connected the ground to the cathode of the LED. Now let's set up the Blink app on the mobile as well as on the Raspberry Pi, connect them together and pass commands from the Blink app to be able to control the LED blinking on the Raspberry Pi board. So now let's set up the Blink app. So let's download first on the Play Store. So you have this Blink IoT for Arduino, ESP8266 or ESP32 and Raspberry Pi. So you can install this, and once you are ready, click open. So you have the screen here. So before this, you'll need to log in through an email ID and you can give your own password. If you are a new user, you need to create an account. Otherwise, you can log in with your login credentials previously assigned. Then you can click the new project and then see the project name field. So you can give any title to your project. We have your field like choose device. So you can select lots of hardware boards out of this. We have wide range of boards in here. So here we select the Raspberry Pi 3B as a project board. Click OK, and you need to see the connection type. The Raspberry Pi is connected through the Ethernet. Then you can set up the option as Ethernet. Otherwise, you can go for the Wi-Fi, or you have other types as well: USB, GSM, Bluetooth, and BLE. Right now, my Raspberry Pi board is getting connected through the Wi-Fi. So I set it up as Wi-Fi. Then click on create. Right now, I've got a project already created. So just go to that directly. You see here, the project title is controlling LED with the button connecting to the GPIO 17 here. So here, when you tap on the button, you see there are some button settings here. So you have the button field, then the output. So the output contains the pin number which needs to be selected. That is a pin number on the Raspberry Pi which is connected to the LED, positive terminal of the LED. That's the anode. So I've connected it to GPIO 17. I've made that configuration here. Then we give the on and off labels, then just click back. To get the button, in fact, you need to go to the widget box here, plus sign on top. So the widget box has got a lot of options: the button, style button, slider, timers, etc. So you could click on the button field and get your button added there. So this was all about setting up the Blink app. Now let's move to the terminal of the Raspberry Pi and get the Blink set up on there. So here we are at the Raspberry Pi terminal. So before we set up the Blink, we have a few commands to run. I'll be providing them at the blog, so please do check out the blog site. So for now, I'll be showing you the commands on the screen here. So these are the few steps which I'll be mentioning at the blog site as well. So for now, as I have already gone through installing the Blink library and configuring the Blink as well, we just need to enter this directory, then need to run the command with my auth key here. So that's the authentication key which you'll be getting on your email for the specific project you've created. So that, have it here. You just run that. There you see there's the specific text for the Blink, and then we are readily connected to the Blink cloud and ready to access the Raspberry Pi board through the Blink app. So let's move to the hardware and check out its working when commands are provided from the Blink app. So here is the simple circuit diagram which we're talking about. So let's have a closer look. So here is the LED, that's cathode connected to the gray wire and the anode connected to the red wire. So these connections on the Raspberry Pi board, the red wire gets connected to the GPIO 17 and the gray wire gets connected to the ground. So once we power the board up, we'll be ready to connect the board with the Blink app and make it control the LED blinking on it. Now we let the board boot up and then start working with it. So here we are at the Blink app screen. So I've got the button ready, connected to the GPIO 17. So when you're ready with your hardware circuit connected to it, press the play button on the right side top corner. Now you can see the button got an on off state. So let's toggle the LED now. There you go. When it's on, the LED blinks. When it's off, the LED goes off. Try it once again. So in this way, we were able to toggle the LED from the app. Just close the project. Press the stop button, the right side top corner again. So you get back to where you were. So that's it for the hardware implementation. So in this video, you've learned how to interface the Blink app with the Raspberry Pi. Got it set up on it. So we can use the Blink app for many different boards and many other projects. So this was sort of a starting guide for you. To get all the commands in detail, just check out the blog link given in the description below. Thank you.